The total opening at 46.5. Where are you leaning, Geoff?
I'm probably leaning under on this one. I think realistically, if you kind of like the San Francisco side, the under is probably what's where you should be leaning as well. But I mean, like San Francisco's offense, I think Pearce is underrating them a little bit. I think they can explode even if they don't have Deebo Samuel healthy. For the last 6 meetings though between these two teams have gone pretty well under this 46 total. So I think we have a little bit of history. This team's generally tend to play each other like a little bit, just like we don't get crazy shootouts between these two teams. At least we haven't in the past. Obviously, we don't want to just rely on recent history. It's the playoffs. Anything can happen. But with Deebo Samuel a little bit banged up, the San Francisco defense too playing well, and obviously like the Rams having a lot of talent, I think you'll just probably, there's a more likely scenario where we see a bit more of a defensive battle. San Francisco runs the ball a lot. They just eat up a lot of clock, and we just don't see as many points as probably people are hoping for. So I'm going to lean under.
All right, Pearce, how you feel about this total?
Under. San Francisco's offense scored 0 touchdowns last week, and the Los Angeles Rams defense is probably better than the Green Bay defense. It all really just comes down to one player, Matt Stafford. If he is throwing interceptions and turning the ball over, then San Francisco with short fields could score. But if Stafford just doesn't make a bunch of mistakes, then I think that the Rams will get their points, but they haven't shown that they're going to completely just throttle teams. I think it stays under.
Okay. Well, Matty, San Fran's offense should be better, right? More favorable playing conditions?
Yeah, so I kind of agree with what both these guys are saying, where just looking at this number, it feels like it's too low, but these teams do know each other very well, which I think could mean that it kind of negates some of the offensive explosiveness on both sides. And then we have offensive line injuries for both teams with Andrew Whitworth and Trent Williams. And personally, like, I don't know what the impact of that is really, but it seems like it's a bad thing. And it, at least if you like the over, it gives you reason to be concerned. So I think I'm leaning under, even though like my gut feeling is over, but I think I'm going to lean under just because of all of those circumstances going on.